tonight when we gather to chat. Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing pick cool shots. Watch our videos and laugh a lot. Well, join us and no care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat. Where they go wearing Harold Angelo can't you see? It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Games going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. One thing's for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the After Show Chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Yo, this is Clownvis, host of Clownvis to the Rescue, and you're watching the After Show Chat. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Welcome, everyone.
Okay.
Oh, there's Gene. Fashionably late.
You know. Hey, guys.
How y'all doing? Angelo, you still
I've been here since last week.
Excited to start the season 2.
Well, I surely hope that you left your chair. I mean, that's.
I haven't left. I even missed out on work, Harold.
Wow. All week.
Well, what were you doing? Just sitting there staring into space in the shock?
Most of the time, I was just waiting for Aaron to get home, and I was living off of balloons. Delicious.
Yeah.
Aaron, I wouldn't get too close to him if he's been sitting in that chair for a week now.
I know. It's pretty gnarly in here.
I can taste the funk.
I could smell it from Louisiana.
Yeah, me too in New Jersey.
Sorry, guys.
All right. Hey, gang. Season 2 of the After Show Chat. New book, new season. I guess this is our official season 2. I guess.
I mean, you have now decreed.
Yeah, it
that
is.
We are a 100 episode per season show.
That's right. 100 episodes per season. We don't mess with that.
We like a good full season.
We
don't
like to end it. We like to finish storylines. We're not like that Netflix when they have 9 episodes a season. No,
measly
no
9
way.
episodes.
That's for wannabe shows. When you're a real show, it's 100 episodes per season.
Yeah.
We have a lot of storyline to cover, but let's start off the second season in a good fashion.
Yeah.
We have a guest tonight that's going to come on with us. A bit back by popular demand by us and the fans. Last time he was on, we had a great time. He made. Oh,
they didn't want it. They're done.
Wow, they're done. They're one and done.
This episode.
We should.
I see Angelo's change. I'm gonna let Angelo do it.
Oh, he's taking his clothes off in
You're
front of the camera just for you.
I'm sorry. I have a bird's eye peek. So we're gonna of course we have Captain Visual coming back on tonight. On this episode, when Captain Visual comes on, we're gonna do some more balloon stuff. But we're gonna make an announcement later on. But
Harold, were you watching me change?
Oh yeah. I don't. Yes, I was.
You're lucky I look good naked.
I wouldn't go that far as that. Okay.
You see, he was paranoid about Grandpa Booty Meat, but that's because secretly he's a watcher.
A secret watcher.
You heard it here, folks.
If somebody,
You got 3 fingers pointing back at yourself, babe.
hey, I can't help it. His screen is right up on my screen, so whatever they do, unless they turn off the camera, I'll be able to see. I'm not trying to watch. Believe me.
Well, my new name now is Angie Booty Meat, I guess.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad you changed into a clean shirt.
Yeah, me too.
So again, now let's bring back our guest tonight. And after this, we'll cover a few more things after
Wait, do you wanna
Captain
play
Visual
the
comes
song?
on. Was that Gene?
Are you gonna play the?
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Oh yeah,
forgot.
we got this
Better
already.
not forget
Oh,
freaking
yeah,
Harold just
yeah,
because it's not a
yeah.
cover song.
Well, you
Hard
know what happened. I got my eyes were shocked, and I needed to hurry up and erase the memory, so I was just rushing. I'm sorry. Blame Angelo. Don't blame Harold Dufresne. Blame Angelo. I've seen things this week. I went to the Valerie Sassyfras documentary, and I saw things in there. I'm still reliving in my mind also. So excuse me. I have what do you call that? PTSD. I'm between Angelo and Valerie's movie. I'm shocked lately. Okay, I've been shell
I think it's called PTVD, post-traumatic Valerie disorder.
Valerie disorder. Ooh, I saw some stuff. We'll talk about that later. All right, so yeah, we have a new intro. Go ahead, Angelo. Hit the
All
new
right,
intro.
let's roll it, and then we'll bring Mr. Guy on.
Mr.
Guy.
Yes,
Captain
Mr. Guy,
Visual.
Captain
All
Visual.
right, let's roll it.
Captain, you get your own theme. You get your own entrance theme right there. How you like that?
That was pretty cool.
Thanks,
like it.
thanks to Aaron who made the music and Gene who made the video. Cheers.
Well, thank you very much.
I did the voice at the beginning. Captain Visual.
Well,
Sorry, I
yeah,
had
all
to
the
give.
little comic book stuff going on and everything. That was good.
So,
Get all the themes.
yes, yeah. So, since we last saw Captain Visual, I know I've got my Captain Visual book in. Angelo, I know you got yours in. You got that as a Christmas present. And Gina Ramona, y'all got y'all Captain Visual book in.
We certainly
Wow. And on the 100th episode, I gave away one of your books to one of the viewers. Vicky got one too.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
Yeah, Vicky
Yeah.
Gibbons.
Yes, Vicky. So we've been supporting your book. I don't know if you're gonna get any royalties, but
Anybody say royalties?
eBay.
I'm telling you.
you may get that big 4 cents, 5 cents royalty check in the mail.
It's a little bit better than that. You know,
Awesome, awesome.
It's always kind of nice, even all these years, I still get a halfway decent check once or twice a year. You know, that's surprising.
well, thanks to After Show Gang. Maybe you'll have a good first quarter in 2023 when you get your.
I'll talk to you in March.
That's what I need. I need something that pays residuals. That's what I need to find.
Yeah,
We're
I
working on
promised
it,
my
Harold.
wife that we would retire on my residuals. I meant residue.
So, Captain, how you been? Have you been okay?
Yeah, pretty good. You know, having fun. You know, went on a cruise, survived Christmas, didn't get run over by a reindeer. You know,
Well, thank goodness for that, because that's the last thing we want is to read in the headlines that Captain Visual got ran over by a reindeer around Christmas time.
effing got run over by a reindeer.
I hope you've been keeping busy. I know you had a busy holiday season, but I'm sure you been keeping busy, and you went on the cruise, which is awesome. So that's
So
awesome.
I'm still recovering from that. You know,
yeah.
that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
The ship's
playoffs. You know, between that and playoffs, I'm kind of distracted.
I know you are. In fact, I'm watching. You have 6 seconds left. I think your team's gonna be playing. Well, won't go there. But anyway, I'm about to turn off my TV. I don't like to be
You better.
But we wanted to announce too. We're gonna have Captain Visual on more and more often. Hopefully, if he's up to it, of course. It's up to him.
He might
though.
be. I don't know.
I got to get the oxygen mask.
Oh yeah.
The last time he came on, we had very good. I mean, everybody was. I mean, we knew he would be, but everybody was excited. And when I put up the show tonight, too, everybody was. Oh yeah, I can't believe it's the Captain Visual episode. That's awesome.
You know, this cat, his name is Captain.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's always on the show.
Now the captain's on the show.
Yeah, no, he was Captain Morgan, actually.
Oh, well, us
I-
captains have to stick together.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Got my shield for the other guy.
Now after you came on last time, Captain, certain people in the show got obsessed with balloon art. Gene and Ramona.
Yes.
Um,
I actually have a selection of balloons that I've made if
yeah.
you'd like to see.
Yeah, blow us
Oh,
up.
yeah,
please. Let's see
All
him.
right, this is the greatest hits. I made more than this, but these are the ones that are like presentable.
all right.
Here's my penguin with.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It was
wow.
It was dark, so I picked the wrong feet.
His tail's on the wrong side. He looks like a
Oh
happy
well, I
penguin.
mean, well, I guess. Anyway, I like this way better. Hold on, can I make it longer? All right, let's
Turn the face, look. Turn the face around.
my one-armed squirrel bear monkey because
Oh yeah.
I didn't see
Oh,
in my
so cute.
separation.
Yeah, we were doing the split twist.
Yes.
Wow, Gene's become an expert. I'm
Here's the first.
Oh, the horse.
The first successful horse with a fat tail.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mean.
Very
Yeah.
good.
And it took like 3 tries. This was like the third one.
That's the hardest part is getting used to the bubble proportions.
Yes. Hold on. There's more. You don't. I won't take long. I promise.
This one's so cute.
This one again, it deflated, but this is a love.
Wow.
A lot of times, I have trouble getting the right length of balloon and how long to deflate it. So there'll be extra parts, and it gets you make it fancy.
Yeah,
Let's
you'll
see.
get
Hold
used
on. I'm
to
almost done. Oh no, this one oh no, is that a different horse that deflated?
What's the
Okay.
headless
This I
horseman?
made for Ramona.
What's this one?
That's the last one I'm gonna show.
Oh, okay.
This is the love monkey I made for Ramona.
Oh.
With the little lips, I made-
That's what's on my Instagram story right now.
Because I can't get the monkey right. I just can't figure out how to do the one with the split twists. And then here's my bootleg motorcycle that it also.
Nice.
Hey, that's fire.
That's a hard one to do.
Yeah, that was. I can't quite. There's another piece that's supposed to go there, but I got close.
Let me just
You
tell
know
you
what? I
something.
probably don't even make the motorcycle like that anymore.
Yeah,
It's
probably
been a
not. This
year.
is the like 1996 edition of the book.
Yeah, you have everything's. There's no right or wrong way.
All right, that's my collection. Thank
There it
you.
is.
The
Unless it's
motorcycle
that
is
looking
the
like
third one.
spaghetti, then maybe
They-
you know.
They that now I know why.
Good job.
Thank
Yes,
you.
very good job.
I
Now
got kind
know
of
why.
obsessed.
I was gonna say, let me tell you something. I don't know if I need to, but they got a little obsessed.
I got the book on Thursday, I think, and I read through it that night.
So that's
and-
just been the last 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The latex allergy is coming.
No wonder. Now I know why. I've been messaging Jean and she never answers me, and it's like, where's Jean's at? Where's real Jean's doing? And now I know why. You don't have time for Harold Dufresne no more. It's all balloons all the time now at the house.
First it was
Balloon
Becky.
Man now.
I
Sorry.
understand.
Trouble chapter. I'm doing more twisting than him. Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we?
Those are awesome.
Since Jean's been obsessed, she said Jean was the one who said too. She said, "Oh, I got some technical questions to ask Captain Visual." Jean. Oh yeah! Happy belated birthday, Crystal. I hope you got my shout out on
Happy
Clown
birthday.
Story, Crystal. All right, so Captain, why don't we just kick it off, and we could talk a little bit too while you're doing this, and why don't we just kick it off with the balloon stuff? I know there's a few things you wanted to show, and maybe Jean had a request for the motorcycle. I think she wanted to see, right? A new motorcycle.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
A couple different ones. Well, I talked to Harold about the Joe Cool. Would you guys like to see the Joe Cool one?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's
Definitely.
pretty simple, but it's like a figure, you know. I'll do a little yellow one. So you just get a 260 and you blow it up all the way.
I should have pre-blown these.
You can let a little bit of air out, burp it a little. Give you guys a chance to play.
Yeah, like I said, I should have. I'm sure Gene's already. Look at that, Gene. Look at that technique. Gene's an expert already.
All right, whatever. I've only been doing this every minute for the last 4
All the way
days.
to the end. You don't need any tail on this guy.
All right, I'm trying not to leave any.
How much do we need at the whole thing?
None. Just get it all the way up to the end there.
Okay.
Okay.
When you blow the balloon up all the way like that, you want to kind of like burp it and let a little air out but you kind of want it to not have a little bump on the end.
I got a little bump.
If you do, it's not too bad. It's
Okay.
just the general thing.
Oh, I got a little bit of a bump.
Aaron, I got a little bump too.
So,
Oh, I got a nipple.
You got
That's a big bump there.
That doorknob.
Oh,
All right.
Well, because once you get it right, you want to get to the bottom and maybe about 2 or 3 inches up, like the size of the dog's ears. You just kind of squeeze it and twist it. So it's going to look like that. It's kind of like when you were making those hearts there, Gene.
All right.
Y'all got it?
Yes,
Nope.
sir.
All right.
Oh,
So if you hold the bottom and go look up like this, you can find the center at the top, roughly. And you just kind of twist it in there. Roll one side of it. And congratulations, you get a Jesus fish. There you go. If you see this on the back of a bumper,
So you just squeeze the top, right?
Yeah, just kind of squeeze it and twist it in there. We could have done that first and then, lock the bottom.
Right.
Half a dozen of one, 6 of the other. Just kind of helps you find the center a little bit. And then if you go down about maybe a third of the way, like not half, but somewhere in the middle, I'm trying to find the camera hole. And then you twist it there. Now, you got to hang on to it because it'll untwist most of the time. So it kind of looks like an 8 with feet. All right. And once you get to that point, you're going to take the top and like you put your hand through the back of it and you get the bottom and you just pull it through like this. And can you see it? Oh, go back.
Yeah.
So that's like the chest, the arms, the legs, and the feet.
I'm still
It's a
here.
real simple kind of little body. There you go. It just takes a little practice getting the middle to pop in there.
Got a little.
All right.
Now,
Yes, Claire, you need to get some balloons. I should have told everybody to get some balloons for everybody to join in, and they could have showed us their pictures. And I didn't
yeah.
even think about that.
How we doing on the bodies? You got the bodies fitted?
down like
Yeah, just kind of like you can push it through, like reach in and just grab it and pull it up like that.
Ah, okay. I was doing it way wrong.
Careful putting your balloons next to the mic. It's really loud.
That's
oh,
probably me.
Yes.
maybe we should mute ourselves. Hold on.
Yeah. All right, so we got a yellow balloon with a loop.
Yeah, Gene's got it. Ramona's got it.
Y'all can keep on. I'm catching up, but go ahead and keep going. I'm trying to do
Right.
it down here, down
But
low.
once you get the body, you get one of those. I told you, go get a little round balloon. It could be a water balloon. It's just a short round one, little round one. And you just blow it up. Now, I'm cheating because mine's got a little face already printed on it. And you can buy these things with like alien faces, all kinds of different, Batman, Spider-Man, princesses, and stuff like that. But once you have the little head, you just take the knot and see that little area right up there? Just pull a knot through there. Whoops. You stand up, you got yourself a little man. They have little emoji balloons with all the different emojis.
Yeah,
faces,
yeah.
You can put them up there. Or if you don't, you just grab yourself a Sharpie. We'll just turn them around. Hey, where'd my face go? Wow. And a couple of eyes, big smile. Hey, and then you got put a couple eyelashes on them, some lipstick. And there's the little girl, I sing in a high voice. I sing in a low voice.
Gene, let me see your progress. I know you're doing your Sharpie right now. Very nice. Very nice. Expert right there.
Simple, easy peasy.
Yeah, very nice. I knew you would do good. Much
And
better
if
than
you get
me.
lucky and you get a heart balloons, I use a lot of heart balloons, right? Pretty
Yeah.
soon,
So you buy the heart balloons, they sell those by
You
themselves?
can get them online. Qualitex makes them. Metallic makes them. They come in assorted colors, solid red. But once you get a heart, you just can sort of squeeze the bubble at the bottom. Tuck it in his hand like that.
Oh, perfect. I know what I'm getting my wife for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Don't look, honey. Don't come look. You're gonna
When
fall
I
your
do
present.
like restaurants and stuff, and I get a teenage girl, I said, "Ooh, I know what you need—a new boyfriend." And I make one of these.
Angelo, let me see
Oh,
this.
that's great.
Oh, Angelo.
Angelo, that's perfect.
A mystery man.
That's the screamer.
Very good.
Aaron, show.
I love it. I think the father was the picture.
What you got?
Very good.
Harold, do you have a face on yours?
I didn't get far, and Angelo,
Okay.
I'll be honest with you.
You ready for mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. My feet got untwisted.
I'm definitely ready.
And one thing you can do if you want to. Oh yeah.
Oh,
A
Mr.
Mr.
Muscle.
Poorly
Mr.
drawn, but it's
Muscle.
Mr. Muscle. I made his head way too high, but
A Mr. Muscles balloon Joe Q. What a.
I like it. I like it.
I like it too. I like it
Do
too.
you want to see mine?
oh yeah.
Of course.
Please.
Whoa. Alien. Cool.
Screenshot that. There you go.
Yeah, the aliens were real popular back in the day.
Yeah, definitely.
I know.
Yes,
I know.
she's a child of that time.
I know.
Here's a little pre-printed alien face.
Wow, you come prepared.
Oh, cute.
Wow, great noise.
It looks like
I love
Steve.
that double whistle. Oh, the two sounds at once.
Yeah.
Ah!
It looks like Steve's computer's still down. He's still
Oh,
using.
Come on,
Gmail.
Steve.
Oh,
We miss you,
That's
brother.
the hum whistle.
Amanda, this is great. This is great, Amanda. That was very, very good. I'm glad.
Hi, Amanda.
Now,
Amanda?
now,
I give him some shorts.
Now, Gene Ramon is going to have Mr. Muscle's collections of balloon.
Hey.
He's over there clothing him with Sharpie apparel.
Now you got your own Mr. Muscles.
Oh, how great!
You know,
Go
Perfect
perfect with your
sock over his head. He's done.
yeah. Go perfect with your screensaver. Saver,
Oh.
it's not saber. That would be cool if you have a Mr. Muscle saber. Like,
Oh,
We could-
lightsaber. We didn't do swords, did we?
that's awesome. Joe
Did we do it
Cool.
last time the sword?
Yeah,
Yes.
We did? Okay.
Yes.
I can't remember. I'm old.
it's okay.
They,
I just recently rewatched it to make that video, so I'm really fresh on what we did.
Gene, you had a technical question for
Oh, can you show me how to do the little floating ball inside the balloon?
Sure.
That's what I really could not get that.
I got a clear balloon too.
Yeah.
You don't.
We don't. Yeah, I don't either.
I know.
So, you blow it up. You want to have a little bit of room at the end there. So, you're going to make a bubble. It helps to make a bubble that's not as bigger than the width of the balloon, right? And once you have it twisted, you just kind of seat it in your fingers. So see how I kind of cradle it between three fingers, two fingers and a thumb, and you push it in.
Oh my
And as
god!
you push it in, you got one finger
Yeah.
pushing it in there, and you grab the bubble and you start to pull the other finger out. And as you get out part way, you can sort of use your fingernail, like tear it off, and then you sort of swirl it around to clear off any of the latex.
Okay.
Oh my
And-
gosh!
Oh.
Now the
Wow.
ball is tied.
What?
Right?
Thank you.
Once you have it in there, you tie the knot. It's a little gnarly on the end there,
Especially when it's here.
but
Wow!
Wow.
you make your balloon dog, and you just got to keep shaking the bubble down.
That is.
Put it back in the middle.
No wonder you could have get this, Gene. It's amazing.
Yeah, I just couldn't. The fingernail part. I love the illustrations in the book, but
Oh,
it was
thank
not.
you. And they're not computer generated. That was done, back in the
I
day
can
with
tell.
by hand.
I was gonna say that was something I wanted to ask about, but I know that you're you illustrate. I'm like those. I love the drawings in that book. They're so cool. I love those
Thank you, thank
illustrations.
you.
Wow, that's
They're
an
really-
awesome
They
visual right
explain
there.
really well.
You don't have to stop at the bubble, right? And you can put a whole bunch of bubbles in there.
Yeah, if you just keep going.
If you wanted to, like if you use translucent balloons, like green ones, or I usually use opaque because it's easier to tell the colors apart in my
Yes.
bag here. But I'll see if I can get this to work right. It's been a while since I did it.
Hey, Captain, what's your favorite brand of balloons, though?
I'm sorry.
What's your favorite brand of balloons, though?
I've been using Qualitex mostly.
Qualitex.
You know,
Okay. Can you get
I
those on
started-
Amazon?
I try to use the Batalic, which is a popular brand for a lot of people. Everybody's got their favorites, but I get like an allergic reaction to the Batalic. First,
Wow.
the latex in that brand makes me itchy. I don't know too many people that it does, but for me, every time I use them, I get like itchy. So I stick with the Qualitex.
Okay.
But say you make the bubble, right? And you push it inside. And then when you get in about an inch, you grab the bubble and you make another bubble. Can you see it? There's the bubble.
Yes.
Yeah, just wanted to show. Someone was
I
asking.
made that bubble too big. Hold on. Like I said, it's been a while.
Gene, I want you to master this one. I want to see
Well,
yours.
I'm going to, but I don't have clear balloons. I gotta get clear balloons. But that's why I just needed to see the finger motion to see how he ripped it. And I
So
wasn't.
every time you push it in, instead of tearing it off,
Yeah.
you make another bubble.
Okay.
And
I believe
with
it.
all the,
Anyway,
with
you
all
can
the
get
bubbles,
about
you can
6 or
show us
7
like
bubbles in there,
description of
all the way at the end, and then it's like peas in a pie.
Oh
One
yeah.
Notice how that tore real quick?
Hmm.
Clear balloons don't stay fresh as long as the other balloons because they don't have any pigment in them,
Yeah.
and balloons are susceptible to light and heat. So because the clear's got no pigment, it's more susceptible to the light, and you'll see them. They kind of turn yellow and they get a little more brittle faster.
Wow.
But anyway, I killed them.
Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain, if you could make your own balloon brand, what would be your specific things you would do for those balloons?
If I had to make my own balloon
Balloon
brand,
brand, like in
What,
everything.
what could they improve upon? With
Yeah,
the
what could
balloon?
they do to improve on your standards?
good question. I tell you, I work with what I like to call a limited palette. I'll use like basic colors, like like the 64 color pack of crayons or whatever.
Yes.
I'll be like the 24 pack. It's like, and the 260s for me, I can make so many things with a 260.
Yeah.
I don't feel the need to have all the wide variety of balloons. I'll carry some printed heads and I'll carry hearts, but I don't get into a lot of all the other stuff because I'm like, how much do I have to carry when my repertoire is already so big? And I see a lot of the balloon artists now, they have these huge rigs that they use because they need 3-inch balloons, 1-inch balloons, 2-inch balloons, and this, because they're putting little whiskers on the cats, and, all these, details. And
Yeah.
I think because I was a cartoonist and I related to the simplicity of comics rather than the complexity of life drawing
That
type
fine
stuff.
art, fine art
know,
stuff.
I like the little simple bear and the simple monkey and the simple dog because there's an abstraction to it that, in my mind is part of the art of it, and if you're going to sit there and take 20 minutes to sculpt it and all the kids are there drooling, waiting for it, I can make balloons for about 100 kids in an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm way happy. And I see a lot of it, and I'm not trying to offend balloon artists, but there's a lot of them that if there's more than 12 kids at the party, I can't handle it because each balloon's going to take me, 4 or 5 minutes to do. And it's a different approach, I guess, to balloon art. Mine's much more old school. I was over in Belgium one time, and I was being critiqued by a French balloon artist out there, and it was like, you're a balloon machine. I'm a balloon artist. I was like, and learn that stuff from my book. I don't know.
Well, what was that? What, it was a competition or something that they were judging you? I mean, what kind of?
Well, that particular thing was, they called it the Millennium Jam, and they have balloon jams all around the country, and this one was, 2000, and it was in Belgium, and they shipped a lot of people over there to have a big, like a balloon convention,
Right.
and it happened to be the year that the FIFA, the soccer,
Yeah.
was there. So they did this huge sculpture of a soccer field in this auditorium, all the blades of grass and soccer
Wow.
players and the nets and everything. And at the time, it was one of the largest balloon sculptures ever made, and I think I hung one balloon on to say I was part of it.
Did you have to go there on your own dime, or did they fly you out?
They paid me to go over, and my family, and it was, everybody has like a different approach to how they do the conventions and stuff. Sometimes, if they hire a speaker, they might want a speaker, and they'll say, well, come on over, we'll give you a hotel and you get like a free vacation out of the deal.
Yes.
I like the vacation idea, but I was kind of like, I could be home working and putting food on my table. So the vacation is kind of nice, but I got to fill the gap too. So they paid me and put me up, and so it was kind of cool. But so I do it every once in a while, but I was always so blessed, I guess, that I could work in my backyard and and support my family, that I didn't have to go on the road. a lot. We did it in the beginning, and it was kind of cool. And we had kids who said, well, we really got to balance out the road time. But I might be doing it more. So now that, I'm semi-retired. So if anybody out there is looking for a guest speaker at a convention or, a balloon convention, maybe I'll be up for it. Because I gotta promote my Captain Visual balloon bags and my views and all that stuff.
I know. Hey, yeah. Now that you're getting old, yeah, for sure. Now that you're semi-retired, it's more. Now you have more vacation time that you could enjoy those type of things. Where whenever you were raising a family, it's harder to do than.
Right.
Yeah.
So that didn't really answer the question, Angelo, but
Hey, but you have your own strong opinion on that. I do have a request for a balloon.
Sure.
Can you make a herald?
Oh my God.
But that would just be Joe Cool with an ugly hair.
No, can you do like a face?
Harem. I thought he said a harem. I was like,
We're not that kind of show. Also, as an alternative, Crystal Lawler says that Mary requests a balloon unicorn.
Oh yeah, can you do
a little unicorn? I'm going to do a relatively simple unicorn.
Okay.
There's some real complicated ones out there, but this will be something that won't take the whole 2 hours of your show. and it'll kind of give you some ideas with the horse that you were making. So I usually like to start out with a little ear twist on the front, and I'll put 2 little ear twists actually to make the muzzle of the horse, right? And then I'll do a little head like that, and 2 little ears. So that's the head, and then I'm going to do 2 bubbles down. I know in the book it's a 3 bubble one, but over the years I changed a little bit. So 2 up and 2 down, kind of like the French poodle ears. And then I make a bubble that's the length of the 2 bubbles together and roll it through. So that's the horse head with the mane.
Look at those lips.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, it's got the little lip on there. Mr. Ed. What did you do? So we're going to make essentially a dog body. And come back here. So this is pretty similar to one that you made, Gene. All right. Now I'm going to we'll just use a pink one for giggles.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles, yeah. So we're going to make another bubble and we're going to do it up kind of like that ear twist that we did before. And I'm going to put it right between the legs, so it's like holding on to it. And then I'm going to come back and make another ear twist at the back and tuck it through the back legs. All right. So you can see where there's kind of like 2 going on there.
Wow.
And then you just bring the other one back to it and wrap it around that ear twist at the bottom. So we got a little rocking horse going on.
That rocks.
I think we might have talked about a safety twist before. I do this thing called a safety twist where I'll make a bubble, and that's the bubble I'm going to tie the knot with, and then I'll tear off the rest of it. Okay, now I'm going to try to hang on to this one.
Wow.
Oh.
And tie the knot there. So now we got a rocking horse. So you can build a rocking horse any way you want. Now this last little piece that I hung on to, I let the air out. Hold on. You just kind of squeak it up so that that's your little horn there. And I usually carry a little pair of safety scissors. And I took them off. All right. So I just rip it. So you get that, and you go up right behind the ear, in front of the ears, actually.
Dang.
Hey, wow.
Hey.
That's a real simple little unicorn. Now, by today's standards, this would be considered old school, but you do this in front of a room full of kids that never saw a balloon before or balloon animal, they'll be like, "Wow!"
Well, I'm going wow, and
And you can make it pretty fast,
You did that under like 30 seconds.
Oh, and Krista says she loves it. Mary loves it.
I probably made this for. Oh no! Hi, Krista. How you doing? I thought you said Crystal first. I probably made it for Crystal over
Hey,
the years.
Crystal is here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Crystal. Oh, happy birthday, belated. Anyway, now this I want to show you something. The
Look
little
at it.
rocking part. There's another way you can do the rocking part.
Look, Gene caught up.
Wow. You just did that, Gene?
There you go. Look at her. She's rocking it out.
Gene.
If you
I'm
make
good at this
the
kind of stuff. There's like a reason. Like I'm good at origami. I'm good at like stuff with my hands. So
Gene, I know your part-time job now. You're gonna be making balloon.
I know.
animals
Now I
and
just have to get
everything.
over my social anxiety and agoraphobia, and then I can do this.
I'm gonna order a Captain Visual balloon bag.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the one
they
with about
copyrighted.
1,000 balloons.
I know.
Oh, she's cooking. So I want to see if I can show you this other version. I can't see what I'm doing.
Captain, I have a question for you real fast while you're doing that. Do you take the time to practice, or you just that by this time in your life you just are you always trying to improve? Are you trying to practice?
I was kind of like an on-the-job training kind of guy. When I first got started, I think I told you a little bit about it. I learned a few basic balloon animals, and I said to myself, I wonder how those guys make out stand on a street corner in Philly. So I went and I went down to Penn's Landing, and I started making balloon animals. And there were some other balloon guys that were there, and their stuff was better than mine because I only could do like a bear and a dog and a cat and stuff. So I learned off of their stuff just to be able to compete. And the more balloons I made while I was out there, kids would ask for different things, and you would start to adapt to make things for them. So I would learn while I was working it.
Yeah.
And then, I was a mall clown for a while out at Franklin Mills in Philadelphia, and I would be like insanely busy. But then you'd get these like middle of the week where it would be like slow because the kids are in school and stuff like that. So you're twiddling around, and I would start experimenting with stuff. And that's when I started developing cartoon characters and things. So it was really in the process of working that, and then I would dream stuff up, and I'd wake up and I'd tell the kids, oh, I dreamt how to make SpongeBob. And at breakfast. But this is the same basic idea that I did before, where I put the ear twist in and tucked one in the back. Came back over to the front. So you can see I gave much more air, right? Well, if you come up like that, and then tear it off, your rocker can now also double as a bracelet.
Oh,
and then it becomes a wearable.
that is fantastic. I have another question for you, Captain Visual, while you're working on other stuff. Like, whenever you used to do, like you said, you used to work in the mall, and do that. Do they stuff like that? I'm just curious. Do they does the mall hire you to do it, and you get paid by the mall, stuff like that? Or I'm just curious how that all works.
Well, it's different in different places. Like in that particular case, I had been hired there to be a strolling mall clown, and snowman or teddy bear, and so I was doing the the clown bit, and they were paying me to be there, and which was all well and dandy, but I could see that there was this large volume of traffic, and they there was a like a party center in the middle of it that they had a bowling alley and a party room
Right.
and rides and stuff like that, and they were like, "We'd like to get you to do birthday parties. Would you?" How much would it cost me to have you do birthday parties? I was like, I don't think you'd be willing to pay me what I was to get for birthday parties, because at the time I was probably charging $150 an hour, and but I saw all this traffic. I said, I'll tell you what, if you let me make balloons in the middle there and sell them, I'll do your parties for free. And they were like, really? I'm like, sure. So the first day I did it, I stood down there and I didn't know what to expect. It happened to be Good Friday, and I was doing balloons just for $1. I figured if I only make one, what I would do is I would say, it's $1 balloon. If it's got more than one balloons, it's more than $1. So like that little rocket horse would be $2 or $3, depending how many balloons I use. So the first day I made like $700. And, fingers were bleeding, and I was like, I went to Catholic school, and Good Friday we stayed in and prayed.
Yeah, right.
I was like, if this is a slow day, what am I going to do? It didn't have to be the busiest day I ever had, but it worked out for me, and they hardly ever really had that many parties. So I'd run up and make a couple balloon hats for the kids and sing happy birthday and make balloons. And I did that for a while there. And I've done that. Sometimes you can go into a restaurant and you can get like a nominal fee, like maybe $75 for a couple hours, but then you make the balloons for tips, on top of that, and then you make up. But I always tell people, when you're working for tips primarily, you see a lot of entertainers that get upset because, oh man, I got crappy tippers, this one only gave me 50 cents, or something. And I'm like, you're not making the balloons for the money. Okay? Making the balloons as a vehicle to get your business card out to them, because they might not give you a good tip, but they might go home and call you up for a birthday party or an event, and that might be worth a few $100s to you. So you treat them nice, don't give them attitude, take the buck or whatever, and hope that translates into a bigger thing. I was at a restaurant one time, and I was working for tips, and this guy got my card, and he went and called me. He had a restaurant, in a shore town, and he booked me 2 nights a week. I was making $600 a week just from that, from his event.
Right.
Yeah.
And that came from working the balloons for tips in it wasn't a Golden Corral, it was a Old Country Buffet. That's what it was. And so you never know how it's going to translate.
That makes a lot of sense. I saw we had a lot of requests out there. What about we're known over here for two things. What about the picture I put up earlier? A crab.
Crab.
Well, now that crab, I was wondering where you got that picture of that crab. Somebody's probably like, the visual stole my crab design, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm going to hear about this one. I made my own variation of a crab the other day, so hopefully it'll come out decent.
Yeah, let me make a disclaimer. That was not a Captain Visual crab. We're known as crabs, so that was stock. That was a stock footage that's available. That was
Whoever made that crab sold that picture to the stock footage website, and they are not allowed to say that. Wait, I would just like to say I made this bear.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been AI. You know.
Well, that's true.
Right.
Here's my bear.
There you
I was
go.
like, oh, I can make a bear, and then I realized the balloon was too fat. So like,
Well, you know what? I just want to pursue this bear idea that Gene's doing, because a friend of mine, he came up with this idea called I think he called it a bear sickle or something. And it's basically that concept you're doing, because a lot of times people make the bear and they run out of room at the end and they're like, now what do I do? Right. So this will give you the best of both worlds. So the bear, you look at the bear like the perimeter of a face. So you make a bubble for his nose, and then you make a bubble that's the back of his head. And then you go around the face, you do his cheek, a little round bubble for one ear, a larger bubble for the forehead, a small bubble for the other ear, and another bubble, larger bubble for the cheek. Oops. So can you see the perimeter of the face here? You lock them in, and you got the cheek, the ear, the forehead, the ear, and the other cheek. And you twist it in place. Now, where I used to go wrong was I would twist the ears first and then put the nose in.
yeah, that's what I
One
did.
of my friends came up and smacked me in the back of the head. He goes, "What are you doing? Put the nose in first, then twist the ears."
Yeah.
Like you're breaking it. So if you tuck the nose through, see, you hold it in place, and then you ear twist, conveniently called the ear twist. It's like a little crescent. And then you go to the other side, and you ear twist that. And now you got the bear's face.
Oh,
That's much better. Yeah.
So now you've got the rest of it to go. So if you make the neck and you do the fold twist like you did on the sword, and the other fold twist, now you got the bear with the long handle, and that's so he would give them out like that, like bear sickles, right?
Yeah. That's,
Now, there's a couple things you can do when you're stuck to the end like that. You can do the bear sickle idea.
like a bear cross.
Yeah. Or you can bring it around and just twist it in place and
Bear slit.
make a little watch bear, a little
yeah,
bear.
I definitely have
bracelet,
a couple monkeys that have.
you know.
Right.
And, I'm
That's
trying
a
to-
really. That's probably my
or
most.
you could just put
Oh, yeah.
legs like dog legs and make them stand up.
Oh.
I just got
So,
nervous even making
Just
these.
because you don't get it the way you were intending to in the beginning because you put too much air, you can adapt to it to make it work for you. And most of the time, the kids are going to be, happy.
Yeah.
I like that little bracelet idea. That was kind of cool. I got to go back to Brad.
because then it's like, oh, I got something. This
Yeah,
is,
and you can wear it, and then they don't have to
Yeah.
carry it around. Like,
yeah,
that's a good,
the
Yeah.
bracelet, that is like a mind blow.
Yeah, and like the bear, I like to put them on like canes for little old ladies, and I'll put it on their cane and it hangs on, and they love it. And they don't have to carry it.
Yeah.
I tell them just make sure he doesn't do that on your leg. It just don't look right. So, I'm going to try this crab. So
All right.
I blow it up all the way.
Hey, can we do a little challenge?
A challenge.
How fast you can do it?
How fast you can do it?
We'll put the timer. We'll put the timer on.
All right. Well, you're going to. I already started, but go for it.
All right. Let me get the timer ready. 1 second. All right. Timer.
You ready?
Where's the timer? Ready. Go.
All right. So I'm going to find the middle.
Ready. Go.
Now don't pressure him now, Angelo. Don't pressure him. I
Give me
want a
34
quality
minutes.
crab.
You're stressing us all out, Angelo. I just want
Hey,
to.
I'm giving you
I split the
34
balloon
minutes.
in half, and I'm going to crisscross it, and I'm going to use these for legs. Okay. And I'm educating in the process. All right.
Yeah, no question.
So, little ear twist here. It's kind of like what we did with that rocker. So we'll smooth the air out there. This isn't one of them ones you get to do every day, so it's a little long. All right, so that's how I get the back of my crab. I just kind of like loop it around, and then I take the legs and I stick them through the middle there. I don't know if you can see him. He's starting to. Now he's.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to just give it like a dog head for the claws. You know, like that'll be his little crab claw. I should have known we were going to be in crab country.
Well, crab or crawfish, one of the two, you know. We do base everything on our crabs, so on the show
And
also.
oysters, I heard.
Oh, someone has been having an oysterlicious weekend.
Let me see.
Oh,
Guys.
yes, oysterlicious. I forgot about that.
Oysterlicious.
I have a video for that too, if we get to it today.
Oh, we have a video for that too coming.
Yeah, it's going to be on Wednesday.
I get one of those little round balloons and I divide it into two. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Aww.
I can make all the basic animal requests while Captain Visual makes the difficult ones.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's better than the photo stock.
What was the time on that, Angelo?
Oh, that was 10 seconds.
I think that was more than 10 seconds, but
that's better than the photo stock,
Yeah.
the stock footage I found.
that was pretty cool. He used
that is better.
like a ladder twist kind of a concept.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff we'll use like that is just stock we find online. Like that. That's awesome. Gene, I'm expecting you to. I just can't believe.
I
how
know.
good-
I wish if I go back and watch that slowly, I bet I could make it, but it would take me like a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 3 balloon design, well, 4 balloon design actually. But well, we made the lobster last time, so I used some of the tools from the lobster on there. I always look at balloons like clouds in the sky. You know, you look at the cloud and you see all these bubbles and you say, oh, look, a dragon, an elephant, you know, my mother-in-law. And, and you know, it's objective to whoever is looking. So you're part of what you do as a balloon artist when you create this stuff is you sell the idea to the, you know, the person that's taking it like, here's the horse that I saw in those clouds. Only I saw it in the bubble. You know, and if you can tap into their imagination and they get it, then it works. You know,
Then it worked. Let me ask you: has anybody come and you just stumped and you're like, "I'm sorry, I don't know how to make this whatever particular item they come up with." So has like anybody, a kid or anybody, you know, ever come up to you and say, "Hey, can you make me a balloon?" I don't know, whatever it would be, and you're just stomped and you say, "Oh man, I can't. I really don't know how to do this."
yeah, you know, I mean, it happens not as often as you would think, but the smaller stuff is harder because you know it's harder to get the details that would make it not descriptive enough. You know, so that's when you use humor Like I showed you last week or last time I was on the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
You know, and it was funnier that way than if I would have went and built this complicated. you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but, I mean,
Hey, speaking of, I made a folded horse for you.
yeah, there you go. It's just
perfect.
frolicking a little bit. That's all.
They yeah, that's true. I guess you have to use your wit sometimes and just think outside the box sometimes.
Well,
and
the main thing is, it's kind of like Lego blocks. It's like only so many things you can do with the balloon, really, and then it's just trying to figure out how to add them together to make them look like the subject matter you're trying to achieve. So
yeah, that is
pure joy. That's a laundry detergent, right? Or dish detergent.
they what we're gonna, Crystal, I know Crystal wanted to do a clown this one, but that's more like Joe Cool. Maybe we'll get Gene to make a clown this.
Oh, would you like me to make a clown this?
Yeah.
Make a clown this.
You got to give me a blue marker though, because I don't have a blue marker.
I'll
All
find
right,
it.
Gene's gonna try the clown this.
What color should I make his body? Do you think
Blue.
blue? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
good.
great. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well,
Cap-
somebody had asked for a flower, and I use a flower when I make a clown sometimes. So,
Wait, if you make a clown, wait, let me see the clown. That might be more appropriate.
Yeah, make a clown. That'd be clown. Yeah. Make a. I didn't know you can make a clown. Definitely.
Now
We'll
you're
do
raising the stakes.
Yeah. Now we'll just do the. We'll do
never
the clown.
underestimate the powers of the balloon man.
I didn't want.
Well, look, you got your basic Joe Cool body,
Okay.
and you can make bigger feet and add them on if you want to, and do goofy stuff
Or
like
clown,
that. But just for the sake of simplicity, we'll get our little body. All right. Now, here, I'll give him a yellow collar. Set that down for a minute. I got balloons all over the place. It's starting to look like Gene's house. So if you blow a balloon up all the way, let a good amount of air out so you get a decent little nipple, as Angela would say, and tie it together at the end. So you have a loop like this. And you go up and you find the middle. And you twist it off just like we did on the Joe Cool body. Hello there, boys and girls. Wow, Mr. Bill. And divide it into thirds. You give it a pinch. What I do is I twist one way and I grab it and I twist the other, and then I zigzag them like this, so that they're stacked up.
I could put that back, Angela. Yeah,
Push it
Captain
together
Visual.
in the middle.
This is my daughter.
Oh,
This is my
cool.
daughter right here who made a comment. She says, "Captain Visual looks like you, Dad." That was my daughter who said that.
All right.
Stay tuned, Jody.
So that's a flower. So if you put it on a stem, it's a basic 6-petal flower, and they take a little practice.
I got to tell you, I saw someone on TikTok make one of those yesterday, and I wanted to ask you. I'm so glad that I just watched you do that.
There you go. So in this case, it's going to be like a base. Now, remember the heart that we were using earlier on?
Yeah.
Let me see if I. Ooh, I got one. All right. So yeah, that one didn't work.
Captain, you okay?
Come on. All right. So you take a heart balloon and you blow it up, not all the way, right? And I'm going to get a little red balloon, a little red round one, and blow it up even smaller. That's going to be the nose. Right? So hopefully this isn't going to pop, because I don't know how old these white balloons are. But you grab one of the lobes of the heart. See how the heart's there? You get one of the lobes and give it a twist. And then you find the joint and you split it in half. Remember when you were doing those split twists?
Yeah.
and they're the eyes. Can you see it?
Yes.
And then you get the nose. And you wrap it around the eyes. All right. Now you get the nozzle part, which is up the bottom of the head, and you tuck that through the flower, his little collar, and then you're still holding on to it, and you tuck it through the Joe Cool body.
Hey.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
And then you get the little marker.
I gotta get some heart balloons.
Yes. That'll be your Christmas. That'll be your birthday present.
Oh, great.
There you go.
That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Can you make him a hat, man?
I love it.
Can you make them a hat? Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to make a wig for mine, so
Or a wig. Make him a wig.
Make a hat for him. Oh, I can do that, but it's too late for that.
Captain Vision.
I make the Joker using that kind of concept.
Okay.
And there's a technique called like a seed, and you put the seed inside, or a raisin they call it, and then it's like a button that you can then from the inside attach to the hair, and then it'll sit on top of his head instead of being on the bottom. But you can make a hat.
small hat.
This is basically like a hat that we would do for us, but we just make it smaller for the all right, see, like that.
Yeah.
Little dunce cap.
There you go.
Whoops.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Want a red balloon, little girl?
That is awesome. That is awesome.
You know.
I
Yeah,
want a
that
whole
is.
bunch of those everywhere.
So,
Gene's
you know,
gonna make a bunch
you
of them
can
for us.
make, you know, where we made the split twist. Like, say you used a red balloon, and this was the original Joe Cool idea. You twist it the second lobe was the nose, and then you made eyeball. You took a white balloon and you split that in half and added the eyeball. So we had a red head with a red nose and eyeballs. They used to make glasses and put them on. Shout out to Mike Decker and Joe St. Marie, taught me that back in the day. You know,
That-
going back
Shout out.
years.
That is awesome. That
I'm
is
so excited to
awesome.
create with all this because I'm just like
Yeah.
absorbing it. Like it makes sense. Like that's cool.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And what you do, right, is you just take the basic premise and you change little things. Like if you saw that video I made of Joe Cool's, you can make a little cape and put Batman faces on it, or Superman, or turn it into a witch or Frankenstein, just by changing the colors of the balloons and some of the accessories that you attach to it.
Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure. Just changing a little few things around and just improvising and going from there. Captain, we've been having. I don't want to. I know you want to go. You still got to go celebrate your football team victory. We do appreciate you coming on, my man. Anybody has any other questions for Captain Visual before we let him go?
No, thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
here
you.
we go. Look, I got a whole new generation of balloon artists right in front of me.
There you go. Gene, that'll be Gene's new
I'm
occupation.
totally inspired. I really
Yes.
am.
I could tell Gene. I could tell
You'd
Gene
be
is
surprised,
inspired.
you know. I mean, when you start looking into, you know, it used to be just like a little side thing that clowns did, and it built itself into its own. I don't like to call it an art form. I always like to call it a medium. And then you create art with it, you know. And there's people that have, you know, gone really sophisticated with it. And then there's, hey, Crystal. And then there's people were able to do it simply, and it's just like anything else. For each his own. What works for people.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
Well,
Kristen.
Well, Chris, we really do appreciate you coming on. And like we said, we will have Captain Visual coming back on in the near future, and we can have other ideas and everything else. But for the time being, Captain, I wish your team luck.
Thank you.
I know you need it.
I might need it.
I didn't have a team to root for, but I'll tell you what. Now I do have one, so I'll be pulling.
There you go. Go Birds.
Yeah, there you go.
The tree stays up until they're out of the playoffs.
Well, the tree won't go
The
down.
semblance of Christmas is down, but the tree stays until
You
the
won't,
playoffs.
you're going to go all the way. I know it.
All right. It would be great. All right, guys. I probably will hit the hay after this. So have a great rest of your show.
Yeah.
Thanks for the enthusiasm and the chance.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain, we'll be back in touch with you too, and you have a good.
Oh,
That's how I end my
That's my
show.
popular demand.
But Captain, we do appreciate it, and we will have you back on soon. And everybody loves when you come on. We do appreciate it. Let's say goodbye to our good friend Captain Visual.
Hey,
Thanks for having
let's play the theme song.
Play the theme song. Take
theme
us
song.
out.
Signing them out.
See you later, Captain.
All right.
Captain. Good night.
good night.
That was
We'll
awesome.
take you
Thanks
out of
again,
here.
Coach.
We'll get
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
He's still twisting.
All right.
All right.
Very good. Thank you.
Balloon.
Thank
Okay.
you. And the balloon fund is not over with because Gene is still making balloons. Gene, I'm so proud of you that you took.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Gene, come on now.
Gene really took the bull by the horns and really just ran with this. But I could. But Gene's talent, Gene, you got to get out your social shell and get out there and start.
Maybe I'll start doing a TikTok live if I get enough.
You know,
Yeah.
this is what you do.
Request.
This is what you do.
I'll
I mean,
make
this is my
some music while you
suggestion.
do it.
Yeah, this is my suggestion. If you put on makeup, it's not you.
That's true. All right,
Yeah.
you guys gonna help me think of my clown person.
Yeah, so you project. This isn't me. This is whatever whatever character you want to project. So you don't. So your fears. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Maybe you see. Maybe I'm taking this from experience. You know, because sometimes I might do a different character every once in a while.
Different character.
And maybe that character is no longer you. It's that character. So you overcome that fear or whatever it is that's holding you back from there. And you can, I'm just saying. Maybe I'm talking from experience, but I'm just saying, all right?
Yeah.
You're gonna glow, so if you need a clown look, it's gonna come naturally. It's
Exactly, 100%. And it's not you. It's like when Valerie gets on stage. Maybe that's not her. Maybe that's just
Yeah.
Like the alter ego.
I tell you what.
Let's see what Betsy Lou has to say.
There you go. Why don't you can? Yeah, that's a.
Shout out Betsy Lou.
Why don't you consult with Betsy Lou on that?
Betsy.
And see and see what they say. All right, I got two things that we could talk about. But first, our guest is going. May I go get me a beer, please?
You need to wet your whistle, balloon boy.
Yeah, it's time.
I don't like to drink when y'all just take a. Jean's gonna continue on her clown.
Hey, we do have some cameos from the last episode we didn't
Oh,
play
that's
yet.
good, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. All right, well, give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Go.
I'll
Gene.
refrain from turning balloons for 1 second.
What do you got going on so far, though?
Well, I'm making the wig.
Ooh, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
This is the infrastructure. I'm gonna like. This is the. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's all backwards. But like, this is where what goes on his head.
Okay.
It's kind of huge, but
Oh my goodness.
but then I'm gonna like build the wig around the top of it. Like, I
Yeah.
might have to redo this. We'll see. My proportions aren't so good, but
You're like James Mansfield of balloons.
there you go. Balloon. All right.
A balloon wig designer.
I wish they could like last longer, like last forever.
I
Wouldn't that be
know.
awesome?
I know, they just melt
Your
away, and
little
you're
love
like, well, that was
monkey.
that.
So cute. Or the little birds in the heart. What?
I know.
Oh, that was so
That's
good.
so good. I
Where is
know.
it?
And I'm so glad we learned the little balloon in the balloon action.
I know.
Yeah.
That was really, I saw he has such cool illustrations in that book. They're really
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Here's the lovebirds. So.
So cute.
It's
It's like you just kind of want to dip it in epoxy and see if it'll like stay
Oh,
forever.
and this is the one that's dedicated to
Yes.
me.
Oh,
I can teach you guys how to make these little ones if you want. The little flower.
that's so cute. It looks like a marshmallow.
Yeah, I know.
Make-
It's so nice.
No, I know. I was looking at the book the other day at how all the drawings and everything are so intricate and
Yeah.
detailed.
Yes, the book. I was looking at the book just now too, and they have some characters on. There's some designs on there that are just incredible.
Well, and honestly, like I read the book to learn to do all of those. I didn't watch videos. Like that book is really, and that's what I wanted to tell him. Like the book was so, but we got too caught up with it. The book is really, it explains it really well. The diagrams are really good.
Oh, it does. Yeah, yeah. This book, I mean, they have good detail. All right, let me talk about this real fast, if you don't mind. Oh, look, I brought the brother Cuphead.
So early for Cuphead.
I know it is early. You know why?
What are you drinking, Harold?
Drinking a Blue Moon.
I was gonna say you can tell it's thick and beautiful. That's not a clear.
Hey, Harold, what are you? 21?
What happened was I went to see Valerie. Let me talk about let me talk about Valerie.
Okay. Yeah, we have to.
Wait.
What?
Because this is important to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hot tea time right now?
Oh, about Valerie.
Are we gonna learn?
Oh no! I will not give that spoiler out.
Ramona, is it Kiki?
Oh, okay.
I won't give the spoiler out. If y'all want to know personally, I will tell y'all. But I won't. I don't want to spoil Valerie's movie because there's a few things in there. Yeah, there's a few things in there out of respect for Valerie. I don't want to spoil because there's some things in there that is better seen. Let's just say, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. So I'm not giving no spoiler. I don't.
Okay.
If we want to do it personally, because there is something I told the gang. I said people were shocked at a few things and I left it at that. So that's what Ramon is talking about because we'll talk private about that, Ramona. But out of respect for Valerie, I don't want to spoil nothing to her.
And honestly, that's more than the hot tea. That's the tea because we love Valerie and we want to do right by her. So
that's right. That's right.
I was just asking because if it was going to be hot tea, I was going to get my fan. But
well, you may want to get your fan anyway, Ramona. I mean, you may want to get your fan. I mean, it might start getting hot in here.
Ramona, would that be considered Kiki also?
No.
So Thursday night, I like we talked about, we were off Wednesday, but Thursday night I went to see. I was lucky enough to be able to go see Valerie Sassyfras's new movie, Nobody May Come, and of course, me and Mrs. Dufresne got there early. We always get there early. I mean, we don't like to be late, so we got there super early. In fact, the other movie was still playing when we walked in the theater. Some robot movie about that killer girl robot, Megan or whatever it is. So we got there.
Oh my God, Megan! It's tearing up the community. Oh my God, we love it. I don't even know what it's about, but
I don't leave.
Let me tell you something.
I don't know what that is.
Let me tell you something. The LGBTQ Instagram is in love with Megan, so I don't even know what know. I've been seeing a lot of it, so it's funny that that's the one you walked into.
That's the movie that's playing. We walked in, we caught the tail end of that. Yeah. But anyway, I think there was one person in the theater with us with that. But anyway, but we were there to see Valerie. Now they had a special, a beer and a pickle, so I bought that, of course, beer and that's why I'm drinking a Blue Moon. I said, just give me a Blue Moon, and it tasted so good over there. I said, man,
Did you have an orange with it, Harold?
of course, you got to have an orange.
Oh, I was going to ask too. That's so funny. I love you.
Yeah, you got to have orange. It's in here.
Cheers, brother. Cheers, my brother.
Right now? Oh,
yeah, have an orange in there.
You should put an oyster in there.
So first off, the crowd that went to Valerie's movie was incredible. She sold out 2 theaters.
Wow.
Fairly. I mean, they aren't. The theater wasn't. I mean, they didn't hold 5,000 people. You know, was it? I estimate that each theater held about 400 people. So he looked at about 800 people to go see that movie, which is very good for her. She performed before the show, and it was a great performance. And then the movie played, and let me tell you, the movie is thumbs up. Valerie is our friend, so there's a lot still I don't know about. I didn't know about Valerie, and this movie shows a lot about Valerie's life, personal life, and you get to see how she lives. You get to see her apartment. You get to see her when she's up. You get to see her when she's down. You get to see her cook. I mean, you see a lot of Valerie doing stuff, and it just like what's the term? Warts and all. I mean, this movie, warts and all. I mean, you know, they don't glamorize Valerie's life like, oh, this is a great. It's very realistic. It's a very good movie. They cover her mother. They cover her sister that you know that took away her mother. You know that they fought over. They cover all that. They cover her appearance on Ellen. They cover her appearance on America's Got Talent, which was very interesting to see. And they just covered her playing, and you learn a lot about Valerie in this movie. There's some shocking scenes. Some stuff I was like, oh my God. And then people asked her after, Valerie, did you, because we had a Q&A with the director and Valerie, and people were like, Valerie, why did you decide to put this, let them show this? And she was like, I was contemplating not letting them show it, but I figured what the heck. So there's some pretty shocking stuff that you're going to see in there.
Harold, what was the most surprising, interesting thing you found out?
Well, I don't want to give no spoilers. But
we've been over this already.
I don't want to give no spoilers, but the thing I found the most interesting was seeing her interact with everyday people, kind of, let's say, and seeing her life, like how she lives in her apartment and going to gigs and doing this. And she's very deep about her stuff. You know, she talks about not having kids, if there's any regrets, you know, all kind of, she talks a lot about her ex-husband, Johnny. There's a lot of stuff in there too, like his last few days that's really, you know, weird too, not weird, but very, I mean, it's life, you know, and you see a lot of young footage of her. You see some young footage of her whenever she was younger playing with Johnny, before we knew her as Valerie, some younger things. Some stuff about her father, which was very disturbed. I mean, there's a lot there. It's a movie that's life. Not everybody everybody went through life, and everybody had a rough life. And it sounds like Valerie had a very rough life all her life. But it's a very good movie. It's a very touching movie. It's heartfelt. It's funny. There were scenes in there where everybody was cracking up. They were laughing. Scenes that people were cheering. People, you know, it was a very good. Now, look, I did ask the director. Now, according to the director, they have streaming digital rights. It's going to be out in about 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks.
Awesome.
So what we'll do once we all get to see it, of course, we're going to come back and we'll have a discussion. We'll probably invite Valerie back to discuss it too.
Hell yeah.
Valerie was I don't know what it is about me and Carolyn, but Valerie seems just to have attached to me and Carolyn, and she loves us. I mean, she put on her social account, media account, thanking me and Carolyn for going on her Facebook page. You know, I don't know what it is with Valerie, but she grew attached, I think, to everybody on here, and I don't know why me and Carolyn too, but we loved her, and it was a very good. I was proud of her. I was proud of the movie for her, and I really think everybody should watch it. I think you're going to get a good insight on Valerie.
Oh yeah! Shout out Valerie.
Yes. So Valerie, I know you're probably not watching. You're busy. But Valerie works hard. You don't believe how hard she works. Oh my God. I don't know how that lady does it. You know? There's scenes in there whenever she's trying to teach the dancers how to dance stuff and all. That's just funny. And she's getting upset. Oh, it's just great. You see her a few times at Popeyes. Oh, it's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
See her. Oh my goodness. It's just. Oh, I can't wait for everybody to watch it so we can talk into it in more detail. But
I remember her mentioning doing like a dance aerobics video. I can't wait for all of us to do that stuff.
Yes, yes.
Aerobics.
Yeah, the disco aerobics.
Yes, that's 100%. Baby Williams set up a booby trap for you, and
yeah, Anyway broke her foot, I guess.
Oh wow. Who's that? Who's this?
That's her. That's her husband.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Haven't seen him before, but yeah. But I give the movie a thumbs up. Let me give you a little rant. May I? Okay. May I give a little rant about movies?
Yes, please.
Do you want to play the song?
I don't know. No, don't play the song. We were
okay.
I don't know what it is about movies nowadays. I mean, I don't go to the movies too often, but yeah. I think, and I told this to my wife, because of course, every movie you go to, seems like when I go to, there's always somebody, and this happened in this movie. There was two guys just talking during the movie, like they were at their house just talking, and not just talking, kind of, and like somebody finally had to say, "Will you guys just shut up?" Kind of like. I'm like, I told my wife, I said, "You think this is?" And I know people have been talking in movie theaters all their life, but. Do you think people just, because of the pandemic, they don't go out and they don't know the social norm? You just shut up in a movie. You just watch it. If you say something, you whisper, "Hey, yeah, go get a burger after this."
No, I famously talk in movies, but I famously talk and I famously fall asleep. But I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, you're just
very different.
But I mean, this isn't just like, "Hey, you want to go get a burger after?" Yeah, let's go after. No, I mean, this is like, "Oh yeah," and then I did this computer program I was typing.
Oh my God!
It's like a whole conversation. I'm like, "Dude, you here for the movie, or you here to talk to your buddy?
Why are you here?"
Yeah, why are you here?
Were there beverages?
Go out to the lobby.
Oh, of course, yes. There was beverage. I don't know if they were drinking though, but I think people just don't have enough common sense not to talk. I think they're used to watching movies in their homes where they could talk, and they think they're at their homes. But that's me. It didn't ruin my movie experience. It was aggravating until somebody after they told them to shut up, they shut up. So
hey.
I wasn't gonna do it, but somebody else did. So it was all good. Yeah, so very good. I can't wait for y'all to see this movie. We'll talk more about it. Bryce, it will be a bit. Like I said, they had a Q&A after I asked a couple of questions for Valerie and her director. I mostly asked the director because I mean most of the things I want to talk to Valerie about was done, and but the director said the streaming is coming through. They said it got delayed because of the pandemic. It's harder for movies now to make to do release and all this, which makes sense. And they hit some snags. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the person who was in charge of selling the movie was a Russian guy, Russian citizen, and then they had the war in Russia, and and so that messed them up too. So it sounds like they hit some roadblocks, but it is coming through the pike, and it should be available on streaming. So Valerie's definitely going to let me know when it is. So I'll let everybody know when it will be.
Yeah, that's your bestie.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Valerie was very nice. She was very, very, very good. I saw she sold a lot of merchandise. people were lined up for her merchandise, which was very good.
Oh,
Very good.
She has some
there was
Yep,
big
theater was
crowd.
nice. 2 theaters selling out. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah,
You know?
when you went live for her performance, I was like, dang, that's a big crowd out there.
Yes, I did. And maybe we'll show that another day. We'll show the performance and all that. But it was very good, and everybody was cheering. Of course, everybody cheered after the movie. It was good, and people asked her a lot of. She really, the music that we know, she plays all kind of music also, like in her personal life. Like you see her at her mother's grave and whatnot, and she's playing a song for her mom. All this stuff. I mean, she's really doesn't just play the music that we know. She's really a good musician, and she kudos to Valerie.
Shout out Valerie.
Yes. So I know, yeah, you could throw toll. Yeah, I mean, there's some movies you want to talk through, and there's movies you just want to.
That's made for it. That's different.
Yeah. This isn't made for everybody get up and start doing the pickle, and doing the pickle dance with Val, split the pickle down the middle in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't that kind of movie. This is a heartfelt movie.
Are you ready for the big reveal?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Found
Oh
it!
my god.
Ah!
I get the standing ovation.
Yeah. Ramona helped me with the wig. I like made it, and then she kind of like pushed it together.
I'll stand for that.
Ooh, yes.
A little terrifying canvas.
That's so
Hey, take a picture and send that to him, though.
I will. Yeah.
yes.
Yes, then maybe we'll show it for fun fan art. So that is awesome, Gene. Definitely get out. I can see you being big time.
Hey, can we put some cameos?
I don't know what it is about that Jersey water.
I know they got the balloon water.
Right?
Angelo, give me 1 second. Let me help him do this. The prizes, whoever won a prize, Mr. Muscles is getting back with me. I'm waiting on a few people. I'm gonna make sure Mr. Muscles signs those pictures and get them out. I know y'all sent the stuff. The people that won stuff like Amazon card, Annalee got hers. Hopefully Vicky gets her booked in soon. That kind of stuff I sent out. Just waiting for Mr. Muscles to do his cameos. It's been a long week, and I haven't seen Mr. Muscles that much, but he's gonna do his cameos in the picture. Okay. Before we do the other cameo, Angelo.
Oh, we also have all our stuff. We're also preparing everything too for everybody, so it should be at least by tomorrow.
Okay, good.
One single explicit prize is on the way.
Awesome. Allison's prize is on the way. So all that is good for that. That's just following up. Before we do the other cameo, let me just tell y'all this weekend I got oysters. And I just wanted to hurry up and show this real fast. People requested, "Hey, Aaron, I want to see you opening up oysters." So it's a very short video. It's about a minute long. I just wanted to do it for y'all. So I got me a sack of oysters this week. Went Tuesday night. I went pick it up, and Wednesday night. And then, of course, the show was Thursday, and so I opened them up Friday when I got home. And here's a little video for that, real fast.
Okay.
Oyster time with Harold Dufresne. All you got to do is put your shank in there, cut it open. Oh yeah, look at this. And you just come. Oh, it's delicious. I'll do one more. Oh, look at that. Let's open this up. Cut that. And then sometimes, there's a nice one. Sometimes you take your little hot sauce and you just want to put one drip. I'm Harold Dufresne. One drip, Harold Dufresne. One drop will do you. It's delicious.
Yes, you did it, Harold.
That was incredible.
Harold, I love that for reasons you can't even fathom. I just am so in love with
Yes,
what
our
I just
upcoming
saw.
video is even going to be better now.
Awesome.
That's impressive, Harold.
Yes, you open up those oysters and you just dig right in. Don't worry about the worms that might be crawling on the other side of it. I rinse them off. Don't worry, people. I rinse them off. The ones I eat, I'll rinse them off real good, and then I'll open it up and I'll eat them. Usually I'll shuck about, for every 6 or 7 I'll shuck, I'll have to eat one. You know, like, oh, this one's too pretty to save. I'm going to eat this sucker. You know, it's like, Audrey, it's good. Don't worry about it. It is good. I found a pearl a couple of times. The pearls you find are worthless, though. Usually in those oysters like that. Yeah, Teresa, that's people that don't like oysters.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's like my dad. They put out no. If you like oysters, it's one drip Harold Dufresne. One drop will do you. Okay.
Hey, Harold, my mom likes to put ketchup on her steak, so.
Oh wow, that's a whole different. You must be a bad steak cooker.
Ken?
Ken.
Yeah, where is Ken?
Speaking of Ken, our producer.
Yeah.
Slacking
Once a year, I get a craving. Me too, anyway. I get a craving all the time for oysters, but really,
Me too.
It's expensive to start doing them. That's what everybody says, John W. Davis. But you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with a good snot every now and then.
Yeah.
One drip Harold. A drop will do you. And wormy oysters, they are. But yeah, it is very good. I made an oyster spaghetti etouffee last night. Gene saw the picture of that. I'll send you a picture, Angelo.
Harold, you did an old school video of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did the old school video. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I showed Gene a couple of privates. Gene, when did I show you those privates? Last night? Or the night before?
Last night. Yeah, I think it was.
I showed Gene a couple of my old privates.
Oh, someone's asking the right questions in this chat.
What's that?
Did Harold win this week? You haven't done that.
Oh, I forgot about that. I tell you what, let's do that. Harold Dufresne win.
All right, let's roll it.
I don't have it written down. Can we get back to it on Wednesday? I tell you what, we'll do it like that. Harold Dufresne win.
Wednesday, that's fine.
I got to go back and look at my emails. I forget.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
I might not have. I have to go back and take a look. All right, Angela, why don't you do yours real fast? It's getting late, but let's hurry up and do what you got.
All right. We have a couple cameos, and let's roll it.
Come on, pretty baby, have you heard? We got a real funny cameo to show the world. Get your mothers, your brothers, your clown visits. Come get down, gather round and see what they said.
Well, it's only $1, so we don't take it. Just fill out a few things on the questionnaire. Who's it from? Who's it from? Who's it from? We don't know, but it's worth a buck to put it on our show.
Cameo. That's hot.
All right, what you got there, Angelo?
All right, let's bring it on.
Describe what you got here.
Okay, so we have a couple videos we didn't show for the 100th episode, and we just want to show them to all y'all.
Yeah, they're cameos about the one is about Gina Ramona and the 100th episode, and one is just about the 100th episode.
All right, that sounds good. Let's play it. Let's roll them.
All right, here's the first one.
And how much these cost? $1 each?
$1.
Just $1.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Is that gonna
Oh,
work?
is that working? Oh, it's not
No,
working.
hold on. Sorry.
Is this the right one?
It's on Gmail for some reason.
Oh,
This one didn't sorry. Hold on.
wrong. What is this?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe we won't do cameo. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Well,
He's gone.
let me I'll hurry up and do that. Harold Dufresne win this week.
Okay.
Okay.
And Gene, maybe you can help me out because I forgot to. Maybe you can help me because I
I'm
know
trying to remember. You just told me one like yesterday or the day before.
I know, and I forgot what it was. Even I'm looking for my email.
Hold on, I'll look. Let me look. I bet I can find it.
I won. Okay, there it is. I did win a. So did Harold Dufresne win this week? I won a $200 Hibbett Sports. Hibbett Sports. I forget the name of the store. City Gear. Hibbett Sports gift card for shoes. So you can use it online at City Gear, or you can use it online at Hibbett Sports, or you go to the store and use either way. It's $200 for that. I won that on Instagram. This was a Christmas contest that they notified me in January. So don't give up because you never know. I entered this like at the beginning of December, and I just found out about it. I think it was last week, and they overnighted this real fast. So it really good thing. The other prize I won this week. It hasn't been the greatest month so far. I didn't win nothing huge, like no trips or nothing. But I did win me a how you say that word, G? Le Creuset.
Yeah, or I guess it's probably Creuset. It's a French word.
Lee Creuset 5.5 quart Dutch oven.
Wow.
And I think it's worth like, how much is that worth, Gene?
Over $200.
Yeah, over $300 it's worth. Yeah. It's a nice Dutch oven. You know, if you don't know what a Dutch oven, you can cook it on the stove, or you can throw it in, you know, after you cook it on the stove, you throw it in the oven. I mean, it's very versatile. I've been wanting one. I never wanted to buy one because I'm cheap. But I won one finally. You can make jambalaya in there. I know some jambalaya recipes that call for a Dutch oven. You cook it on the stove a little while, then you finish it up in the oven. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I won that this week from some contest, probably carried over from the month before. So I did win a couple of things. No trips yet in 2023. Usually I have a trip. Usually I have a trip won by this time. Last year I had that Super Bowl trip already won by this time. I don't know if I'm going to get a Super Bowl trip this year, but so you'll maybe stuck with me for Super Bowl time. But if I do win one, I'm still waiting for Bud Light to pick their winners on one. Maybe you never know. But anyway, no trips and nothing major, like no big cash prize or nothing yet for January. I'm holding out hope. I mean, it's still beginning of the year.
Yeah.
It's a slow process. You know, you can't win all your trips at the beginning of the year. That way your boss is going to be upset because you're going on so many trips at the beginning of the year. You want to space them out a little bit.
Yeah, so. Right. Well, and you always go on trips at the end of you went on so many trips, like right at the end of this year.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Yes, I did. My boss was very upset.
Yeah, you really trips.
But the good trips, the good wins are coming. You have to have hope. You know, you're entering, and I'm still entering, but my time has been taking it up with a lot of survey stuff. I've been making pretty good money with surveys, so
hell yeah.
And also, all right, so that's how we did Harold Dufresne win, and that's probably what I won in January so far. Maybe I won like a little prize, I think maybe.
Yeah, that's all I could. When I searched our Instagram messages to see what you won, that was
maybe I won like a little thing here and there that really wasn't worth even mentioning, maybe. But that's basically what I won so far this year. And since what is this, almost the end of the month. Are y'all ready for y'all cameo, or y'all want to wait? We can carry it over to Wednesday if it's not ready.
We got it ready. We just have to hold up.
Is it gonna have volume?
All right, let's play it. Here's the first one.
All right. I know. Steve, I saw that.
Yeah, no one wants that from you, Steve.
Yeah, nobody wants. It's not that kind of Dutch oven. Keep on going, Angelo. I'm sorry.
All right, here we go.
This is the one that he says, "I love you, I love you, I love you."
Yeah.
Harold.
What's that?
I said thanks for spoiling it.
Oh, but they showed it already.
No, we didn't play it yet.
It was after show chat.
Oh, I thought he played it on the show. I'm all confused.
No. Oh no. Okay, here we go.
You even take this seriously, Harold?
Ramona, it all flashes by I just remember seeing it, so I'm just assuming it was on the show. I'm sorry. Okay? Time flies by. I don't know what happened after the show or before the show. I can't keep track of all of this. I'm Harold Dufresne. I'm an old man. I can't keep track of this.
I love you. I'm not trying to put any pressure.
I'm an elder. I'm an elder.
Respect him.
You're lucky I wake up from my nap to do the show. I'm just messing with you.
I never know.
Yeah.
All right, let's play it.
Yeah, I bet that.
Dearest Jean and dearest Ramona, your passion is fierce, your style iconic. When Harold is out of place, we know you are on it. Thank you two for sharing the two most therapeutic days of the week. We are forever grateful to the time we all get with you two. You two are the glue that holds us together. Never change, but always grow. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, mwah, love you, mwah, love you. Also, what do you want? 100 episodes. Crazy. Love you. Dearest Jean.
Oh, so good. Love you.
Love you.
I'm sorry I spoiled that. I'm sorry I spoiled that video. But
We got one more.
Yes.
I forgot about the whoop whoop thing at the end too.
Yes.
That was me, John W. Davis. I was yelling out that. All right. How do you know? I was a theater. I can't believe I did do that. I like to do that for every movie. Oh, don't go in there. This guy's gonna die at the end. You don't want to see that. Go home. All right.
We have one more guy here.
All right.
Hey.
All right, here we go.
Way to go. After show chat for 100 episodes. Ooh. Oh, you are not slowing down. The sky is the limit. That is my rule, but the sky is the limit. You are flying high. 100 episodes is a big achievement. I'll tell you that. Like, if there were 100 episodes of my favorite TV show, I'd be watching it. You get me?
I get you.
But yeah, 100 episodes is just congratulations, and let's make it to 200. Well, hey. Way to go. After show chat for 100 episodes.
Wow.
I messaged him if he wants to come on the show. That guy.
And his I bet he didn't respond.
Yeah,
hey.
4 a.m. their time. So
And yeah. And he does, his favorite show does have 100 episodes. It's an after show chat.
there you go.
And he does know us. Flying high. Flying high. He knows about everybody on this show. Flying high. All right. What an awesome cameo. And all of these only $1.
Yeah.
Only $1.
Only $1.
To steal.
Yes. Mr. Muscles is whenever he does the cameos for all the winners, he's doing one for Cameo, and he's going to tag Cameo in the social media. He's going that route.
That's a good idea. Get their attention.
Yeah, get their attention.
Which one?
Yeah, which you should.
What was the one? I remember. I can't remember what his name was, but he was really good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The
Jeff
one,
the Epic.
Yes. You have to watch it when you invite some of these people on, though. You know, it's like they ain't no Captain Visual Valerie. All right, some of them end up being Dinosaur Dad. You know, and it's like I'm calling him out, Dinosaur Dad.
I know.
I know. What the hell?
Hey,
Yeah.
I think the guy Claire was talking about was John McKinnon.
The one that did Harold's shout out.
Harold Dufresne.
Oh yeah, he was good too. He was
A
excellent.
Louisiana man.
That guy.
He was excellent. Yeah, so somebody guess you got to be careful on because it'll come on and it's like, why in the world we invited them? We could have had Mr. Muscles on. This is more entertaining. Mr. Muscles is more entertaining than this Dinosaur Dad. No, not that I'm saying Dinosaur Dad was a bad guess, but I didn't see him make the highlight reel of
Harold. He was the worst. Okay.
Well, and you know, I mean, if you're talking about it, the tea is he was like mean afterwards, and that's the tea. So
Yeah.
we're all just trying to be cute here, and if you're not going to be cute, then whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Cuteness only at the after show chat.
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Positivity.
Yeah.
We're
That's right.
positive.
Yeah.
We're positive. We're positive mojo. All righty. What a great episode, everybody, to kick. Woohoo! Woohoo!
He got the whole world in
Gee.
his hands.
You gotta. I gotta talk to you after that. You gotta.
You're gonna be my manager.
You gotta. I don't even want to pay. I
you're
don't even want to
eternal.
cut as a manager fee. You gotta get out there and start. Oh my goodness. And this is all.
That's something good, kid.
Very good. I'm impressed. I am impressed.
My whole table is full of
There's so many balloons. There's so many.
Now we all know what we get Gene for gifts. We're just gonna
literally. I bought this 100-pack of balloons, and I'm like almost done with it.
Wow.
Dang.
Cool. Can we see that bag again?
I'm gonna have to order a Gene a Captain Visual bag to carry home.
Oh my god, that's what he said. It holds like thousands of balloons.
There you go. Well, you went through 100. It's only 10 more than 100. I mean, 10 times more than 100. Not 10 more. That'd be 110. 10 times. What a greatness. And make sure to send that picture for Clownvis, please.
I will, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's so good.
So I guess, well, we won't even go there, but I guess Squeeb let Clownvis down again. He didn't show up tonight.
Oh, again tonight.
Squeeb knows.
Forgot.
Squeeb knows that he don't want to go over.
We got him right here. We got Clownvis right
There
here.
you go.
Right.
Hey, Clownvis, can I ask you a question, Clownvis?
Go ahead, buddy.
Ooh, I didn't see your lips move. That's good.
Oh, you even got the side of the nose perfect.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I had to give a little perspective. It's not a perfectly round clown nose, and I feel like that's important. His clown nose is really cool. I like how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, send your best one to Clownvis, please. We gotta do
I
this.
might want to remake it if I send it to him. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to do the fun fan art. Definitely. There you go, Gene. Look at this.
I know. Well, everyone does everything on TikTok Live, so I'm like, I could probably.
Yeah, 1 million followers.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm weird, so I really, if I do my just the way I talk, like a salty New Jersey pirate, and I put some clown makeup on, maybe I can.
Oh.
Yes.
And look,
I'll
and
try to get you 1,000 people so you can start.
That's
doing live.
exactly. Yeah, I gotta just start making videos.
yeah, Harold Dufresne knows how to get 1,000 pretty good.
Well, I heard that gets people's accounts deleted, so I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, who cares? They can delete that.
I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about mine.
Oh, okay.
If I'm trying to make it and build a platform, I'll do it from the ground up.
Yeah.
My account's still there. My account's still there. So.
Yeah, because you ran off with your tail between your legs after you got banned one time.
Well, what do you want me to do? There's nothing I want to go in there and say. What do you want me to do? Go in there and
No,
say
I don't want
nothing?
you to do anything, Harold. I was not challenging you.
I went. Mr. Muscles went one time on Aaron's TikTok account, and then that was okay. And then when Harold Dufresne came on, boom, Aaron was banned for a week.
True though, it's so true. I was like, no, first.
Yeah, Aaron got banned. Boom.
Yeah.
They show Harold Dufresne. I must be on the most wanted list. Oh, that's a Harold Dufresne fella. Banned. And we even didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing bad.
I know.
I don't think.
I don't think we said anything.
I didn't threaten nobody. I didn't talk about Adam and Eve. I mean, I didn't do nothing.
This time.
You're blacklisted.
I must be.
They got your number the first time.
Yeah. John W. Davis will help you, Gene.
Yeah,
he knows how to get the followers. So.
And Mr. Muscle.
No, you don't want Mr. Muscle's help.
If I get good enough, I'll try to make a bitey balloon, and then that could be cute.
Ooh. Okay.
There you go. I would offer Mr. Muscle's help, but I don't want your account to get banned.
Yeah, I know. Please, I'm trying to build something, not get it
right.
Boy, Mr. Muscle's gonna go on later. All right.
mean,
I don't care if my account gets banned. I don't give a hoot. I don't pollute. All right. All right. Let's just leave it at that.
all right. Okay.
All right, gang. We've been here for 2 hours. I thank y'all so much. Welcome to season 2 of the After Show Chat.
Yo.
Finish. Next 100 episodes. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Gina Ramona, I must have watched that video tribute of the recap of season 1. If I didn't watch it 100 times, I didn't watch it once. I mean, I watched that many a times because I really love it.
Oh, I'm glad.
And you know what? I love the boast about it. I'll tell y'all the truth. Was that my favorite part of the video? I mean, everything was good, but one of my favorite parts was seeing the Christmas episode. All the fans just flashing, and all the fans saying, wishing us a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite parts, and because of the show, without the fans, we wouldn't be here, and to see all the fans just saying Merry Christmas and stopping by, that was one of my favorite parts of the video.
Hell yeah, Harold.
Yeah, so
we love you all, and it came out organically because we love you all so much,
and it was such a joy putting it all together and seeing our growth.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Steve.
Oh, that would be awesome, John.
Yeah.
Yes, John, please do that.
Yeah.
Yes, please do that. Well, you're more than welcome to do that, John, and then we may even just get you on for the little segment. Just come on time. We'll do a quick little video and just come in like the old days, old school. Definitely do that if you have time right now while you have downtime at the place where you work. Because I know you get busy after. Busy season is going to be coming up, but I definitely want that, John. I'll just message you. Definitely do that, John, for us. Steve, please stay away from, no more Dutch ovens, if you don't mind. Crystal, you're amazing too. It was good getting to know you over the last year. Yeah. Okay, John. John, and give y'all a little insight. Seaver's going to do the same thing. He was supposed to make a video. He's going to be making a video for us. Not a science video, but he's going to make a video. And if anybody, and this goes out to anybody out there, because y'all all part of the show. If y'all make something that you think we're going to enjoy, whether it's a little video, or I don't want to see Steve's Dutch oven technique, but any other things like that,
I don't know how we would see that, but
yeah. But if anybody wants to make a little video or something, and John, whenever you have time, there's never no pressure for anybody. But if anybody wants to do something like that, say, hey, look, I have this thing I want to show y'all. We would love to see it, and y'all more than welcome to do it for us, because I don't want to take Clown was a shtick and say it's fun fan art, but I like to see y'all creativity too. And that makes it fun for us too to be able to see it and share with y'all. So anybody's always invited to do that. If you want to do a snack segment with us, just reach out to us and say, I'd like to come on. I bought this new jar of pickles. I want to come on the show. Maybe I'll eat them with y'all. I said, let's bring it. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Yeah. Things like that. If y'all want to do it, please just contact one of us, and because we would love to have it. If y'all want to do a guest a movie, submit a guest a movie. Definitely do that. Definitely.
Yeah, fun.
Definitely do that. Steve, if you want to do one, do one. I mean, you everybody, please do.
Don't do that though, Steve. No.
Yeah, please.
but yeah, anybody wants to do there you go. So anybody wants to do something like that, a guest a movie or something, more than welcome. More than welcome. We'd love
Claire, what you got?
All right, Claire, we'll get with you after.
Hey.
Claire, I sent you a message. I need to know what cameo video you want from Mr. Muscle. So I think I got a surprise. Well, not me, but Mr. Muscle has to surprise. I think Audrey said, she surprised me. Mother Teresa, I think, said, did Mother Teresa win the camp? I think she did.
Mm-hmm. Kind of lighter, but we decided the cameo was probably.
Yeah, Ken, of course, had a weird request. So
can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I just said. You know, Ken. Claire, it's up to you to let me see your idea. And I forgot who else won one.
I made a little sleeve.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, there you go, a little
He gave me
sleeve.
an extra eye. He had this many eyes at one point,
He
but
used to have an eye variation.
Yeah.
The eyes come and go. The eyes come and go. Eyes come and go. So yeah, everybody's welcome to do that. So
Thank you, Steve.
Yes.
Thanks to you.
Thank you. You were a hit in your Christmas one. There's no need to show that. Yes, I'm sure you can use a different shtick. You're a smart man. All right.
Maker's choice. Thank you.
All right, gang. All right, we're 2 hours in. Let's go for it. Let's finish it up. Thanks again. Welcome to season 2. We've had a good show. We will have Captain Visual on again. We have different ideas for him. He's just not going to come and do a one-trick pony. He has other stuff he's going to come do with us. So stay tuned for that in the near future. I think that's about it. We will have Robert De Niro on as a guest next Sunday with Martin Scorsese.
You got
that should be a good show.
Oh, okay. You got a hold of them, Harold. I'm glad.
I'm just messing with you. They're not showing up.
Don't.
No, don't hold me to the fire for that. All right, gang. Thank y'all so much. Night, guys.
And we will have a watch party next week for sure.
Yes, next Wednesday and Wednesday night we'll have something also. So we'll be live on Wednesday.
Yeah. Wait.
No, it's just the same horse from before, but I drew eyes on it. The lips are a little disturbing, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Horse lips are a little strange.
Those are them Botox lips.
Give it nostrils.
All right, gang. I'm gonna finish my Blue Moon. Right. Adios. Good night.
Cheers.
Good night.
Good night.
It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat. Come join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing it, cool shots. Watch a video live. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot.